Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Whoa, my hair's all fluffy now. I was running around like a mad woman, feeding dogs, trying to get everything done so that I could get on in between periods. I know. But this is like, I don't know. This is being Canadian, people. So those of you who are like, what? Now, I have to share this one because I just announced our stamp camp. I'm so excited for this one. The Country Flowers stamp camp is going to be incredible. I'm going to apologize if you hear thumps above us right now. There is a large quantity of I know there's a large quantity of teenage boys in the room above me. And I was like, okay, no wrestling and save my seat. I'll be back. So we're not going to make this a long one tonight. We are not missing our live, not even for a Canucks playoff game. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to get a crumb cake card base. I actually was thinking about this while they were playing hockey because, that's what you do is you come up with your next card design between goals. Go, and I've got just a regular card base. This one. Okay. It is so unique. It's so pretty. You're drooling over this. Well, get signed up for our stamp camp. No matter where you live, even if you're not in Canada, there's an option for you. You can ask. There's people on who've done our stamp camp. These big group stamp camps that I do, they're amazing. I do it with 4 other incredible demos from my team. The link to sign up is in the description. So, like, no matter where you are, come do this stamp camp. You will love it. I know you can't. Okay. Now, the DSPs are all these incredible wood grains. So, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take it I want it to go sideways. I'm going to go to a 3.5 by 4 and, nope. Yeah, 3.5 by 4 3/4. So, I'm going to keep it a little bit smaller, just like that. But I'm also going to give it one more crumb cake mat. And you're like, what? I'm going to go to a 3 5/8 by 4 7/8 just to make this one. You're like, what do you mean? Because I want it to have another layer around it. You'll see it when I put it on. Okay. See, there's Catherine. She says she's done several and she's in the US. Yes. So get yourselves registered because it is amazeballs. We have so much fun. Okay. Now, what I am going to do in a bag, where's my bag? You got it. So I've got my basic white scraps. And I am just going to keep, like I said, this one I'm going to keep simple. So I'm going to do, the colors in this camp are incredible if you haven't seen them. The DSP, they're all, oh my God, Dee Dee, can I hire you? Do you want to come live at my house? Dee Dee's like, I will just type these in for you, Ange. I'm like, yeah, Dee Dee. Dee Dee's a rock star. Okay, I'm going to go. Stamp camps are so fun. I'm going to go with Misty. Okay, so we're going to do a little Misty Moonlight on our pot. There we go. And I'm going to grab my Misty Moonlight blends. Dark Misty, light Misty. Okay, I got them. They're here. They're so fun. It's Friday, you guys. So I am officially now out of my classroom until Monday, the 6th. That's it. It is weird. My kids were not happy with me. I gave them like literally all their instructions for all their assignments for next week, which I said, you're going to forget all these, but maybe as the substitute starts to talk about them, you'll remember my instructions. Anyway, I know I don't like leaving them. It's like I'm like a mommy who doesn't like leaving my kids with other people. They're my babies. Okay, so you notice when I'm doing this, I'm actually kind of trying to follow the line of the pot. Is the Stamp Camp on Facebook or YouTube? So Sue, the Stamp Camp is on Facebook, but all videos can be added to YouTube after the fact. If you are not inside Canada and would like to do it later, we can all just do like we can download our recordings and put them up. We have had people request for that in the past. It is a non-issue, okay? So it's 10 cards over the 2 days, which is awesome. And then we do like there's mystery stamping, there's door prizes, no matter where you are. The ones that we send out of town, like the gifts for out of Canada, they tend to be PDFs that we send out. Um, we've got many members of our teams are part of some fabulous tutorial groups. So it does kind of really give us some options. Okay. Hi, Kimberly. Joan, I teach seventh grade. Well, I shouldn't say that. My sixes will be quite mad at me. I have a 6-7 split. I'm not ignoring my sixes. They're incredible too. I have an amazing. Oh, you too? Can you not get in trouble right now? That's the dogs, not the kids. The kids, I'm sure, are getting in trouble upstairs. But again, they're all here. So I'm just rolling with it. Except I always love it when a hockey game falls on a Friday night because it means my kid doesn't go out on a Friday night and he stays home. But I forgot that because they're playing Nashville Predators, the game started earlier. Ooh, it's pretty. There we go. I know they are. Joan, you can see that there. They can be a bit of a handful, I find, for their own parents at that age. But they're actually pretty incredible to their teacher. I do love them. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so we've got our pot. I will die cut that. We are so doing well. It's wonderful that they come. I know. They're hilarious. Sometimes my husband's like, "Can they go downstairs?" I'm like, "I know, honey." They go downstairs when dad's home to watch the game. When mom's there, I don't care. I'm around kids so often that I'm not fazed by the noise. Sean, sometimes it's like, there's so much noise. They won't stop talking. I know. That's what kids do. Andrea, is there any closed captioning tonight? So Andrea was saying before, lives showed closed captioning on YouTube, and I've checked all my settings. I have adjusted nothing, but it was stressing me out. I meant to be doing my assessment. Good girl. I wouldn't want to be doing my assessment either. Assessments are boring. Okay. Going over, we're going to die cut this guy. I know the Facebook ones seem to come up as I'm live. And I do know it's also quite comical sometimes what it thinks that I'm saying versus what I'm actually saying. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out which side I want it on because I want to stamp my scent on this one. Hi, Coops. I don't know you're in here. But you're down here because the boys are upstairs making so much noise. The dogs are like, "No." It has CC on Facebook and nothing on YouTube. It comes up. So Andrea was saying it comes up after, but it's not live anymore. Andrea, are you on? Are you on Facebook? If you join on Facebook, that one does show closed captioning, but some people just aren't on Facebook, so it doesn't help. No, I'm not embossing. Stacy's not on, so she's not gonna have a heart attack. Do I have any BC people who can tell me how we're doing? I know. Hi, Mary. Coops is like, let's party, people. Okay, I'm gonna take this off here for a sec. Just get it straight. Get this straight. Actually, I'm gonna do this. You're like, what are you doing? Stamping upside down because I don't focus as much on words as I do on orientation of my stamp. The local pastor came to visit my mom. He was new to town and didn't know how many kids my mom had. Multiple teenagers came to give my mom. Oh, see, but that is right. Love that. And it means so much, doesn't it? Okay, there. Now I'm keeping this simple tonight. So don't go thinking that you're gonna get simple in your class because there's so much fun. Okay, now this one, I'm gonna pull in a color maybe that's not part of the DSP. Are you big enough? You are. Okay, so I'm gonna use you. And I think for this, I'm gonna use a nice basic gray. When I am home, it does CC, not in Mexico. Interesting, Care. Care, I'm leaving Sunday. Is it hot? I'm ready. Well, I'm not ready. I'm lying. I'm not ready. But I did have a bathing suit arrive today. Only person who orders a bathing suit. No, it's not 1-0. It's 2-0. Don't you lie to me. I saw it go to 2-0 when I was watching. Only person who orders a bathing suit online and just hopes like heck it's gonna fit. But I did order 2 sizes because I was like, that'll give me a better shot of getting one that works. Hi, Renee. Okay, now here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so I'm using my old olive. They're banging on the floor, but I'm not sure if that's to me or to each other, but they're just being boneheads. They're excited. I'm very excited, Kara. We got club though in the morning. And then I've got a team meeting tomorrow afternoon. We got a lot of stuff that's still got to get done before I leave for the airport on Sunday morning. That's okay. So what I'm doing on my leaves is because the way that, oh, there they are. They're so loud. They're thumping. The way the lines are, I'm doing half of the leaf dark and then the other half light, just to kind of look like shadows, like the way that they've kind of got their lines. So pretty. Double checked and it's 2-0. Okay, good. Oh, you did, Andrea? Did you have any luck? I kind of saw the kids hanging around, couldn't take it now, but it was fun. And it says not available. I don't know why. Can you not? Yes, it is wrong, Jennifer. Jennifer, don't make me come through this thing. You don't get to tell the Canucks to choke. We had a phenomenal, not that anyone cares. If you're not a sports fan, you're like, whatever, Ann, shut up. But we had a phenomenal goalie this year. And he ended up getting injured about a month and a half before playoffs and was out. And he came back the game before the playoffs started and played. And then he played in the first game of the playoffs and got injured again. So now we have our backup goaltender in net, and he's doing a great job. Whoa, my eyes just got wingy there. Sorry, could feel it. It's a good thing you guys aren't close to my face where you can see it when they do that, because I feel like I probably go cross-eyed. They just get tired. I often wonder if it's the progressives that give me that sensation. Well, the draft's not until June 24th. So June 24th, you got to watch the NHL draft. And one of my students is supposed to go first round. Connor Bedard, for my other players out there, other people that follow hockey. Connor Bedard is a local boy, was in my niece's class in elementary school. And then, yeah, to have 2 kids from our kind of community go back to back drafts first round is pretty spectacular. But I live in Vancouver. Like, I live in a hockey city. Okay, just finishing coloring up. What are you chewing? That's not to the teenagers, that's to the dogs. Coops, is that a bone? You're chewing. It's very nice. No. Okay. Sorry, it is a bone. It's okay. I went into the room and I'm like, what's on the floor? I didn't mean to leave you. I'm so sorry. My grandson is goalie. Dogs are. Tanya got quiet and then I could hear chewing. And I'm like, what's he chewing? It's okay. It's just a dog bone. But I didn't want to leave it in case I was wrong. And of course, it turns out I walk into the room and someone's been in that room. They're like toddlers. I think I've told you guys this story, but once it got very quiet, Sean was home by himself and the boys were playing and he could hear them. And then it got quiet. So he went upstairs and he could see them, but then he could hear this faint buzzing. What happened to your goalie? Injured first game out for this season? See, and then that breaks your heart for them. Anyway, Sean went to check on them and he could hear a buzzing noise and it was like a anyway. Yes, not that, not like, anyway, he eventually traced the noise down to his bathroom drawer where his clippers were in the drawer because Sean shaves his head. He's, when you go so bald that you're just better off to shave it. Anyway, yeah, Joe gave Lucas a haircut 2 days before preschool photos. So he opens the drawer and there's the clippers in the drawer, still on, and chunks of both brown and blonde hair. He was cleared for lacrosse. Good. And Joe may or may not have looked. Yeah, it was bad. Not gonna lie, you guys. There was nothing good about it. What has happened here? I die cut in two pieces of paper. That's why that was odd. Okay, let me just get this one in. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Or straight, yeah. Well, that's when you do it, right? That's you knew where that story was going. Yes, straight to taken out is. Oh, it is pretty, but I think this is going to get swapped out for an early espresso mat. You okay with that? Have to find the right bag. If I were my early espresso, where would I be? No, your pecan pie. There you are. I got it. Hang on. We said the sentiments of this, and I know them. It was 3.5, so 3 5/8, and it was 4 3/4, so 4 7/8. This has wood grain, but no one's gonna know to get behind. There. You'll still just look like a nice early That's how we want it. Little early espresso porter. Yeah, you totally could pull Old Olive too. I grabbed the early espresso because my sentiment was in it. So I was like, oh, that'll work. Okay, now, oh, I love these. We could absolutely, I feel like I could do, what's the time? 6:25? So 6:45. Should be getting close to the next puck drop. I feel like with these, I would definitely do. That guy doesn't have one. Okay, so let's just die cut him one. Just a second. We're gonna get ourselves one more little barrel beside it. Okay. Okay. I got cute little one that we can put down in behind. And then we can always, I'm just trying to decide what I want in it. Don't lose your dye, Ange. Jennifer, I still don't know. Oh, it was like these. Oh my God, Peg. I'm a huge potato fan. I've told you guys this. He made these super cool double stuffed potato skins. So they're not really potato skins. You take everything out, you mash it. There's cheddar cheese, everything goes into it. You put it back in, but then you do it with the bacon and the like all of that. I was like, oh, he's a man after my heart. He knows what his wife loves. Trying to decide who to go with here. Maybe this will just get cut from some old olive. And then, hang on. I'll sponge in some color. Good luck understanding me. I'll sponge in some color. Okay. We're designing on the fly, people. So don't go like, oh, the card's not going to be organized for can't card. The cards for can't, they are done and they are dialed and they are incredible. Like incredible. Oh, so fun. Okay, but you're gonna have to move over or move it to the other side. Okay. But what I am gonna do here, we need to borrow your husband. No, Sheila, I am so bad. I will pack tomorrow. I promise I will be ready on time, but I am not packing until club and team meeting are done tomorrow. When those are done, then Mexico starts getting ready. So 4:30 p.m. my time, I will be packing. Stay away from the toys. There's a toy bin in there that I do sometimes worry about that we've kept for, I don't know, maybe we kept them for grandchildren, but I'm really hoping neither one of my boys gives me grandchildren yet. That's not in the cards. Okay. Just adding a little bit. Small pot is cut directly from the DSP. Now don't judge. This has to go in the wash anyway. That's just a little green now. Some of you are horrified with what I just did. I leave Sunday morning. So Sunday morning is leaking. Ever get those ones that just kind of, I don't know what is up with him, but every once in a while, he'll just decide he's not keeping it. I clean my hands. Okay, let's get it put together. And then I got to go up and watch the third period. And you got to come back and join me too. You would do it too? I know, we're bad. We're bad like that. Okay, so take that gorgeous DSP and we're going to come in and we're going to add it. Ooh, are we? Are we going to go like that? No, we're going to go straight. I have no idea what that sound just was. It was like a boom, 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 boom. I don't want to know. Dogs, be good. Okay. Now, this one, oh, maybe I'll do that because I can get him in there and then not worry about this one kind of coming in down here. I was 46 when I became a grand, and now I have 14 of them. Well, that's, see, I'm like, everyone's still at home. I'm like, not now. I got to get through school. I got to get through my job first. I never seem to catch you live. I'm sorry, Leslie. And I couldn't really give a ton of information on my live tonight because I was like, I'm going to be on in between periods. Is that bad? Don't know. Has it started yet? Tell me. Am I there? I got to make sure. You're going to bring him up. I'm just trying to get him in the right location. He's got to come up a bit because I've got to be able to get that leaf above the sentiment. Okay. Yeah. You have to remember, sometimes I don't know about you guys, but I can get too elaborate with a card and then the card starts to really go south. And sometimes I always laugh because my girlfriend Judy, who you'll see come on, she's like, put it down, just stop. And she's right, because sometimes I can go too far with a card. So as I was saying when I started the video, we have this incredible stamp camp coming up with, there's 5 girls in total. So me and 4 others from my team. We have put on several of these stamp camps before. They are like a well-oiled machine. You will never leave them disappointed. They're so much fun. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this on the correct angle of the dangle. And I wish I would have had my sentiment over a little bit more, but that's okay. Thinking about it now. Now I'm going to go and find myself because they're still in stock. We're going to get just a rustic pearl. A rustic, what's it called? Dots. Now, in the class, when is this one? It is June. Is it June 3rd, 4th, or 2nd, 3rd, whatever that weekend is, 1st, 2nd? Yeah, that's the next one, okay? So here, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3. There. Ooh, I like. Then we'll come over here, and I think I will do a 1 and a 2 up there. We party so hard that my husband's sleeping in his chair. I took a break from calling the midwife to catch him. Okay. So you guys, I didn't make this complicated. It's simple, but this bundle is incredible. Now, I would agree that not agree. I would wish I had just shifted that over a hair. Wonder if I can just here, let's pull you. Peel. Banana. Peel. Earlier you register the better because I have to register or I've got to purchase product. I'm going to be purchasing it from Mexico, but you could probably order up till the 15th. You could register. You can do the bundle yourself with my host code and you're going to be set. Okay. And yeah, the whole thing is online. You just join in. I know. We all know what it's like to overdo a card. So yes, there is Fun and Fabulous with your country flowers. I love you all to death. Yeah, so yes, when you join the class from out of Canada, you get access to the Facebook group, you get the PDF, you're joining us for the whole class live. You just have, and if you can't join it live, don't worry about it. The videos are all there after, but you get access to the PDF. Hi, my case. And then we have door prizes for the people outside of Canada too. Okay. Anyway, get registered. I'm so excited to see you there. I will see you tomorrow night. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up if you like the video tonight. We're working on building this. We're gonna get me retired and doing this full time, people. Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.